This might or might not be the final part of Sakura Gamer, I don't know yet. But we are going to get into this right now, guys, and we are going to enjoy it. And welcome, my name is Yuusha Anime, and that was a good slap. Welcome to Sakura Gamer, part 7, I think. I have got a different drink with me this time, and I have no idea how it's going to taste, but it is a Fanta drink, and it's Premier Grape. So it's not premium grape, it's premier grape, which is such a weird way to put it. But apparently it's got actual fruit juice in it, 13% apparently. So why don't we have a little sample of this, and then we'll start. Oh damn. Oh wow. Because I've had grape Fanta before, and I want to know what makes this one different from the normal one. So cheers, guys. It's just more fruit juice and less fizz, really. It's not that bad, though. It's not that bad. Kind of expected more for the fact that it was a smaller bottle. But anyway. Ikimashouka, guys. Let's continue. The next day. Alright, Nakahime. You can do this. I stare at the screen on my laptop. My eyes narrowed. The screen is blank, like a sheet of pure white paper. It's my duty to fill it with neat strings of characters. I will do it. I won't let anybody get in the way, least of all myself. You can do this. My fingers rest over the keyboard, suspended in midair. We're just going to do the air Mozart, apparently. I swallow. My whole body feels tense and taut. You can do this. I repeat it under my breath like a mantra. You can do this. You can do this. You can. I let my fingertips fall against the keys. Tsubaki squeezed. Here we go. She's writing the lewd scenes. Oh, we started this well. Tsubaki squeezed Nobuko's bountiful milk spheres between her fingers. The flesh spilled out over her fingertips appealingly, while helpless moans and cries. No! Oh, it's too lewd! I slammed the lid of my laptop shut. Did you just break your laptop? I can't do it. It's impossible. How can an inexperienced girl like me, who's never had... Straight to the point. Any chance of me getting my channel remonetized? Out the window. Who's never had sex before? Right, a sex scene. Yeah, it's a good question. There's no way. What on earth was I thinking? Gotta get good. At a breakfast table the next day. Oh, we just went a whole day just like... crying that we can't write a sex scene.
Are you alright, Nekohime?
Clover looks at me anxiously. I sigh, jabbing the prongs of my fork into my chocolate crepe. The chocolate sauce spews out both ends, leaking sticky strands across the plate. Now that's a very lewd crepe, let me just say. Kind of like a scene in my visual novel. Tsubaki's petals, moist and glistening when engorged with lust and drooping sweet texture everywhere. My face flushes. I feel like I'm going to be sick. Oh, that's an overstatement. Come on now.
Hey, Nekohime. Out to Nekohime.
Clover waves a hand in front of my face.
Are you still in there?
I push Clover's hand away. I'm fine.
You don't look fine. Your face is as white as chalk. And you have bags under your eyes.
Yeah, well, I stayed up late last night.
Doing what?
Riding. Trying to ride anyway. It's much harder to write sex scenes, not sex scenes altogether, than I thought.
Hey guys.
The door opens with a thud. Siki walks into the kitchen, a bright smile on her face, and blobs down onto a chair beside Clover. Yeah, it's just beside. Sorry, my bad.
I just had a thought. Ooh, what is it? Our visual novel is being made on a short deadline, but we want it to be as good as possible, don't we? Of course.
I look at Siki sleepily, rubbing my eyes with the back of my arm. How much more like a freaking cat can you look like? Or even act like? That's the general idea. I'd never agree to have my name attached to a subpar product.
That's our Nekohime. She's always so serious.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
No. I think it's adorable.
It's more than a little patronising.
Anyway, off of that topic,
Suki slams her palms against the table. Oh, hello.
I was thinking, I want to try the most realistic dead.
Jesus. Okay, I'm bringing back the Fanta for this one. Oh, I used the Premiere stuff for some quality this time. I'm sorry for the people outside that can hear me. There shouldn't be people outside anyway because it's raining.
I want to try the most realistic sex scenes possible.
It's a good thing I didn't take a mouthful of my crepe, or I might have choked on it. I don't really want to think about sex right. When the serial killer doesn't want to think about the sex. Not at the breakfast table. Not after my miserable failed attempts to write a sex scene last night. You know, I toyed my sleeves shyly. You mean the serial killer, Jumper. Got it. I haven't written any of the scenes yet. I'm finding it a little difficult.
That's fine. Maybe my drawings will be able to inspire you. Honestly, I haven't been able to find any inspiration for the drawings myself.
That's why she's asking us all now to, like, get the most realistic possible.
I think I might need a frame of reference.
Can't you just watch porn? True.
I try, but it feels so impersonal. I can't get emotionally invested at all.
Do you know what? I'm not going to say anything to that. Do you need to be emotionally invested to draw porn? No. That's where visual novels are mostly different, is usually they try and get the reader invested in it.
Of course you do. There has to be an emotional investment, or the drawings will come out stiff and lifeless.
Yeah, exactly. Just like Key's visual novels when it comes to those scenes. Because they go on like they never happened.
This is a problem for any artist drawing any piece, whether it's a tree or a fruit bowl or a boat on the ocean. But when it comes to sex, the emotional investment is even more important. We want to excite our readers, but we also want them to feel a close connection to the cute female characters. We want it to be erotic and sexy, but most importantly, it should be heartwarming. The sex scene shouldn't feel like cheap tacked-on fan service for a cheap thrill.
Yeah, that's most of the short ones that try and get themselves like noticed in Japan. Like the short visual novels that go like, phew, and then they're gone.
The sex should feel integral to the narrative, inseparable from the characters, and utilized carefully to display new sides of their personalities.
I near enough agree with all of them points.
Ooh, that's the key for you. You always think about these things so thoroughly. Somebody has to.
And here I was thinking you were just a pervert. No, she is.
Me? A pervert? Never. If I were going to add porn to our visual novel, I would just want to make sure we do it properly, that's all. When I use references for my art, I prefer to take inspiration from the things that surround me in the real world.
So what we're going to do is we're going to give you the drawing references by taking the embodiment of it. Got it. Excuse me.
It gives my artwork that extra personal touch, you know? And
a mischievous smile quirks at the corner of Suki's lips. We gon' die.
I think you know exactly what to do. Suki? Why are you looking at me?
Run. Just run. Okay. Are we seeing a CG? Nope. Another day passes. So, we had that build up and done nothing that day, didn't we? By now, the game is really starting to shape up. All the small bugs have been ironed out, and the engine works more or less as intended. The GUI has been finished, and thanks to Suki's impressive art skills, it has a lot of polish. All the menus share a like theme, and the colour palette used throughout the visual novel is consistent and appealing. The base script is finished, clocking in at around 38,000 characters. Hey, nice. I still have a few branches and extra scenes left to write, but I estimate this should only take a couple of days. The character sprites and backgrounds have been completed, leaving only the CGs. And 4 out of 8 of the music tracks have been finalised, with a further 4 still in the preliminary period. I even managed to write a few sex scenes thanks to the little show and tell Suki arranged for me yesterday. Oh, so we don't even get to see it. Ah, dang it. With 6 days left until Manga Market, everything is going smoothly. Maybe it's going a little too smoothly, in fact. Uh-oh.
And with a tremulous moan, the walls of Nobuko's...
Am I really reading this? No. Oh, come on.
YouTube, it's just words. It's not on screen. Don't flag me.
And with a tremendous moan, the walls of Nobuko's pussy tightened about Tsubaki's long, slender digit...
No! Heresy! I cross my room in 2 steps and push Clover away from my laptop. She staggers, a small smirk rises to her lips.
Oh? What's wrong, Nekahime? Can't handle the heat?
That's not... Yeah, I just, I don't want you to be reading my sex scenes out loud. That's all.
And why not?
It's private. You're making it for a game. That's a bad excuse.
Private, is it? Well, I have news for you, Nekahime. When we release this baby at Manga Market, hundreds of people are going to read these scenes that you wrote with such love and care.
There we go. See? She knows as well. I didn't write them with love and care. It makes it sound lewd. There we go, guys. She said it. Lewd. Lewd. I can finally relate something properly with Nekahime. The word lewd. Yes. Yes.
Oh, are you saying it isn't lewd?
Clover raises an eyebrow. I just seriously called her cover, didn't I? She leans toward... I am really bad at reading today. She leans forward, peering over my shoulder, and starts to read.
Tsubaki squeezed Nobuko's sizable breasts between her fingers. The flesh spilled out over her fingertips in an appealing manner, while helpless moans and cries.
Enough! That's enough!
That's what I said yesterday, but nobody listened to me.
Look, if you're unhappy, then you should talk to Suki, not me.
But you're a lot more fun to tease.
Clover! Clover smiles mischievously.
You know, Nobuko is based on me. If anybody has a right to read about her first time, it's me.
But I haven't finished editing it yet.
Then I'll give you some suggestions.
I want to look at it. I want to look over it myself first.
So you can touch yourself while thinking about poor Nobuko's flower oozing sweet next door.
Shut up! If I weren't holding my laptop, I'd put my fingers in my ears. Clover seems to have recovered from her ordeal yesterday, and this music, come on. I thought seeing such a cute, helpless side of her was a little strange at first, but now I'm beginning to wish that blushy, shuddering Clover was back. She's easier to deal with than the teasing one. Who knows where all my weak points are, and exploits them. She knows. Yeah. I actually got it now. Sorry, it took me a second to realise what I just said. Who knows where all my weak points are and refer to Clover. Okay, and exploits them shamelessly for maximum damage. It's super effective.
I still can't believe it. You're so pure and innocent, but you've been writing filth. Maybe this whole time you've actually been a huge pervert.
That's entirely possible. Hey, hold on a minute. No, it's not perverted. No. You need to have a creative. You have to have a creative imagination to have a lewd imagination. That's what I always say. I'm not a pervert. I'm not even that interested in there you go, you lost yourselves.
Yeah, my hips are moving on their own, moaned Nobuko, as Tsubaki's fingers continue to rub the inner walls of her tightening...
No! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! I shall murder you like I did all my other victims, you hear?
I wonder what your parents would think about all this, Nekahime. Look how far the cute, precious little daughter has fallen.
Clover, if you tell my parents about this, I'll kill you, just like all the other victims.
With what? Your embarrassment?
No, I'll smother you to death with this pillow. Yes, this pillow right here. That one. And I mean it. I don't think I've ever wanted to kill somebody as much as I want to kill Clover right now. I'm pretty sure that's called yandere. The next day. I think that should take care of it. I yawn and stretch, raising my arms above my head. The joints in my elbows click alarmingly. Maybe it's a sign. Yeah, you're getting old. No, but I know. Because I sit down and do my recordings in long intervals, I know the feeling of like having your joints crackle when you step up. I should drink more milk. I have been holed up in my room the last 8 hours, working on those extra scenes for Miko made. Now I'm proud to say the whole script has been finished, including branches and alternate scenes. The final story is around 45,000 characters, which is a little longer than originally anticipated, but that shouldn't be a problem. As long as it all flows good, then there you go. If anything, I am sure most people would consider it a bonus. With the writing complete, I have to start programming it together. I have less than a week, but it shouldn't prove to be too difficult a challenge. Scripting a visual novel is incredibly easy if you format everything correctly. The most time-consuming part will be defining all the characters and altering their expressions. Yes, that I do believe is true. But I'm sure I can do it. Of course. No, I will do it. Failure isn't an option. Did we publish our game? Is it the final night? A couple of days later. The script has been proofread and fully implemented into the visual novel engine. The sprites and backgrounds have all been inserted too. I've coded in the character expressions and everything seems to be working fine. Now all I'm waiting on is the last music track and a couple of CGs. When these elements have been delivered, the entire visual novel will be finished. Miko Made is nearing completion! I can hardly believe it! The three of us really worked hard. All our sweat, blood and tears went into this product. And soon, we'll be able to unveil it to the general public. Sweet. I'm so excited I can hardly eat my breakfast that morning. I'm not so sure that's how excitement works, but okay.
Hey, Nakahime?
Clover glanced at me curiously, setting her chopsticks down to one side. There's a grain of rice stuck to her cheek, but I don't point it out. Under normal circumstances, I would with a small sigh and a roll of my eyes, but the circumstances right now are anything but normal. Even if some things are still the same. What, are we gonna go and eat the rice? Lick the rice! That's something I never thought I would say like that. Lick the rice. Clover's a good cook, but she's quite a messy eater. She slurps her miso soup, picks her teeth with loose fish bones, and always gets rice stuck on her face. Yeah, I've never used fish bones as the toothpick, but okay.
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
But you keep pushing your rice porridge around in your bowl. Doesn't it taste good? Do you feel sick?
Suki gets to her feet and presses the palm of her hand against my forehead.
I don't think you have a temperature.
No, that isn't it. I can't let myself get sick now. Not when we come so far. I wouldn't.
That's the spirit.
Suki giggles and sits back down. Clover, meanwhile, gets a hearty slap on the back. Gives me a hearty slap on the back. She slaps me with a little too much enthusiasm, actually. She just went and just broke our spine. Ow! Honestly, it's kind of painful.
Oh, Nakahime.
Suki smiles idly, coiling a strand of black hair around one finger.
You act so cool and aloof, but you might be even more passionate than we are.
Well, I like giving things my all. Yeah.
I can tell. You're a very hard worker.
And our hard work is almost finished. That's what I was thinking about.
Are you so excited you can't eat?
Something like that. I'll just keep thinking. Soon we'll be at Manga Market selling our game to hundreds of people. I press a hand against my chest. Did you even promote it is the other question. Because if you don't promote games, no one will know who you are. They probably won't even walk to your stall. Hundreds of people are going to read something I wrote on an engine I coded with Clover's amazing music.
Oh, amazing is it? I never thought I'd hear you praise me that much, Nakahime.
Don't get used to it. I wouldn't want to give you a swollen head. I wouldn't want to get you a swollen head. Tell me that didn't sound like at least a bit tsundere there.
That sounds more like Nakahime I know and love.
But, I guess I never realised just how serious you were about making a game before. I thought it was another one of your whims. I was wrong?
Yep, even I can be serious from time to time.
I see that now. You've been trying really hard the whole time, and it made me see you in a new way. It made me respect you.
Well, thank you.
You're an important member of the team, Clover. I'm really glad we're such good friends. You mean a lot to me. We were able to make our dream come true after so many years. Wait, is this the Clover ending? Is this? And that's really amazing. I'm so happy I can't sleep, I can't think, and I can't eat.
Hey now, We're glad you're happy, but that doesn't sound very healthy.
No, it doesn't.
That's right. You must be overthinking things a little too much.
Maybe. I do that a lot.
You're still the same old Nekahime we know and love.
I'm not old, Baka.
It's a figure of speech, but you do look quite tired. Do you want a sip of my coffee?
No, thank you.
But black coffee is the best for giving you energy.
She's a cat. She's got a cat's tongue. I pull a face. Coffee is bitter. There we go. Cat's tongue. Called it. Particularly black coffee. I can't stand bitter things. The world is bitter enough as it... Oh. Come on. Why are you bringing the world into this? What did the world do to you? I'd rather eat dirt. It'll probably taste better. Oh, no, the proper response is, you'd rather drink matcha, or you'd have yourself an English cup of tea. That's the only appropriate answer.
Suit yourself.
Suki picks up a cup of coffee elegantly and takes a sip. Quality.
I think black coffee is a very mature, refined flavor. It's the pinnacle of mankind's achievements.
Whatever. You can say what you want, but I know the truth. Nobody really likes coffee. It just keeps you awake.
Maybe little girls like you Maybe little girls like you don't. Who only drink hot chocolate.
There's nothing wrong with hot chocolate. You drink milk as well, little kid. Of course not.
Of course not, if you're 5.
Why, you. I grip my teeth together. People can insult me all they like, but insulting sugar? That's taking it a step too far. Sugar is delicious. It's the only thing that gets me out of bed in the mornings. That's because your brain uses the glucose. At least it was. Until I started making the visual novel. This visual novel. It gave me a new reason to live. A purpose, if you will. And you were so against it at the beginning. And now it's nearly over. Maybe that's why I feel so weird this morning. It's not anxiety over the thought of other people reading my visual novel, though. I must admit I'm a little anxious. It's the fact that it's nearly over and it feels unreal. It's anxiety over what I'll do next with my life. I've never felt this fulfilled before. Not ever. The visual novel anchored me. It gave me a goal, something to strive for. Without it, what will I do?
Hey, Nekahime.
What?
Don't even think about getting mopey on us.
How could you tell? Oh, come on, it's so easy.
We're friends. Of course we can tell.
Clover.
It's still way too early to start worrying.
And the 2 is wrong, come on. This is the title music here as well.
I have to finish up the last few CGs. Clover has to work on that final song. You need to proofread the script a few times for spelling errors. And we still need to work on all the decorations for our stall. Since we're going to Mango Market, we have to dress up our stall to be as eye-catching as possible.
Marketing, correct.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Can we create a poster? That's the plan. In fact,
Sugi's eyes glimmer.
I think we should, right now. Really? Yep, I bought some paint supplies and poster board. So all we need to do is get the creative juices flowing.
Oh, them creative juices, you know. But I'm not very good at drawing.
When I paint, I always go out of the lines. My students are better at painting than I am.
Aren't they like children?
That's fine. You two can always give me some ideas. Since we worked on this vision novel together, I want us to work on the poster together. It'll be a bonding experience and...
Suki gets to her feet and ruffles the top of my head.
You'll be seriously busy. You'll be so busy you won't be able to worry.
Yeah. Do you know what? Loads of people do that. I understand that one. Is Suki doing this for my sake? Oh yeah. She's trying to take my mind off things. I didn't trust Suki at first. Well, no, she's my undertaker. Of course I wouldn't. But she really is a nice girl. Yeah, she cleans up all the bodies. And we're all of a sudden in a bikini. Why?
There's no better sight than a pretty young girl's in their bikini.
Giving it some more thought, maybe Suki isn't that nice after all. I can feel my face flushing. I'm still not used to wearing this bikini, or showing off so much skin.
Ah yes, you're both such charming maidens. Well, thank you very much.
I pout, puffing out my cheeks like a squirrel might. Was this just a ploy to get us into our bikinis?
Well, maybe.
Sugi, Such a bad girl.
I know.
Suki licks her lips seductively. Yep, we're going to get molested. We're going to die. Our cousin's going to get us.
But you love it, don't you?
No, I don't love it at all.
Not even a little bit?
Well,
Relax, Nekahime.
Clover sneaks behind me and takes hold of my wrist with both hands. Are we about to die? Hey, what are you? Clover raises my arms in the air, so I'm posed like a cross. We're going to be sacrificed in the name of Jesus. There's something familiar about this position.
Is this that famous pose from Titanic?
When you're here, then you're here. And we're moving on.
Exactly. Fly, Rosemary.
I'm no Rosemary.
But you can feel the wind in your hair. Isn't it great?
It does feel quite nice, actually. It's a pleasant day, and the sunshine shimmers down from above. It warms the top of my head and my bare shoulders. I'm going to get a tan if I'm not careful. I'm pretty sure if I look at all of the skin tones here, your skin is actually much darker than, well, it's a darker tone than, have I seriously forgotten her name? Suki, there we go. I can't believe I forgot her name then. What the hell's wrong with me? My bare toes curl against the wall and grass. I shiver. Clover's fingers are about my wrist and the sunlight on my skin. It really does feel good. During moments like this, I have to wonder. Why do I stay cooped up inside all day? Because you're shut in most of the time except for when you work. The birds in the trees twitter in the background. It's almost like they're thinking too. Last I checked outside, it's raining.
Anyway, enough messing around. As you can see, I have the poster boards and paint buckets all set up.
If we blueprint... I just had this thought now. What if we blueprinted the paint onto... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Don't tell me we do that. So you do...
Oh, look at all the pretty colors.
Clover's eyes light up. She relinquishes her hold on my wrist and starts examining the veritable cornucopia of art supplies arranged on the grass. When Suki said she brought paints, she wasn't joking. There really are a lot of paints, in all different colours too. There are the primary colours, red, blue and yellow, but there are other more interesting shades too. Hey, listen now, you better have some turquoise in there. Meadow green, close enough. Shimmering silver, princess pink. Imaginative indigo, blood orange. Oh, that's a good colour. And I'm not trying to be pretentious. I'm just reading the labels on the paint buckets. Oh, okay. How much did all this cost? Suki waves one arm carelessly.
Money is no object when it comes to making a masterpiece.
I think it is an object. I don't want to end up like Van Gogh. Hey, listen, your ears will be fine, don't worry.
So, my girls,
Suki smiles, picking up a paintbrush in both hands.
Let's make a start on the art.
Come on, give us CG. Oh, okay, this is a bit different from what I imagined. I mean, wait, when's the last time I saw body paint? Wasn't the last time I've seen any CG with paint back in, like, Sakura Dungeon? Wasn't it back in Sakura Dungeon? I believe so. Wow. Wow, okay. But yeah, boo press. Now, how on earth did this happen? When Suki said she was going to make art, I don't think she meant performance art. Hey, no, you gotta be creative when you can. This kind of art is so raunchy, it would never be accepted in any art exhibit. You wanna bet? You ever seen the Renaissances? It's an art exhibitionism, more like. Noted.
Suki, that tickles.
What colour would they make, though, with the paints mixed over them? That's what I'm more curious about.
Come on now, Clover. The fun is only just beginning.
At least it sounds like they're enjoying themselves. You guys Clover and Suki are lying together on the grass in a very suggestive sticky embrace, covered on tip to toe in thick, dripping paint. Clover's body is coated up to her neck in meadow green, while Suki is proudly sporting a coat of Princess Pink. And that isn't all. Their bodies are pressed close enough and their breasts lie one against one another. Yep, slosh slosh. The paint stuck to their skin mixes when they hold one another close, resulting in a brand new shade. I'm not sure what I would call this unholy combination of meadow green and Princess Pink myself. Usually people would call that defiling a princess with a goblin, but that's just my fault. Sinner's brown? Do you know what? That's fair. That's actually fair. Hey, relaxing is important, but we have a bunch of canvases to work on. We don't need to paint our bodies too.
But Neko Hime?
Hime. Suki pouts. Her breasts continue to slide across Clover's. The paint must have reduced the friction between them, making them warm and wet and... No! Stop that, Neko Hime. No, stop it.
This is much more fun.
We didn't come out here to have fun. We came here to make a poster for our stall, remember?
I know, but I wanted to try mixing the colours a little.
You don't need to mix the colours. You have more colours out here than a bag of Kiddles. Oh. Nice play on words. One of my favourite sweets as well.
But I wanted to see what kind of colour Clover and I could make together. Oh, Suki, you're so bold. I know, right?
Oh yeah, can I just take this in for a second? Just look at the part with Clover, right? She's managed to get this all perfectly covered, including all the underbit. And there's this paint bit. She's got it inside there. How can you paint the inside of there unless it's... Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Suki dips her head and presses a kiss against Clover's cheek. There isn't anywhere else Suki can press kisses, considering Clover's body is almost entirely cloaked in paint. I shake my head, trying to stem a blush. What are my Undertaker and my Survivor doing? You two are unbelievable.
We're just having fun. We've nearly finished our visual novel, Neko Hime. It calls for a celebration.
If this counts as a celebration, I would say come on.
That's right. Why don't you join us?
You want me to get all wet and sticky like you? Suki licks her lips. God damn.
Sounds even more delectable when you say it like that.
My face burns. You two... You?
Yes?
Suki's fingers brush against Clover's flesh. They leave a sticky Princess Pink trail along the smooth curve of her stomach and the soft incline of her belly button. I wonder what the neighbours are thinking right now. Clover whimpers. Her body trembles.
Are you enjoying the view?
Hardly.
Then why are you still watching?
I'm making sure you don't die of lead poisoning. Idiots.
Don't worry about me, Neko Hime. I'm an artist. I know how to treat my paints well.
Oh my, this is dangerous. So saying, Suki runs her tongue along Clover's neck. Yay, hello.
Yeah, that's ticklish. You really are cute, Clover. Really? Yes, you're my muse. I feel so inspired right now.
Damn. Oh, smooth. Suki's fingers continue to run along Clover's skin. She teases her between her fingertips. I think that's the paint, Chief, but okay.
I'm going to make our poster stand out for certain. It'll be the most eye-catching image of all in all the manga market.
I hope it isn't illegal. That's the other concern.
It'll all be in good taste. Don't worry so much, Neko Hime.
How can I not worry when you look like that? If I squint my eyes, I can almost imagine they're being devoured by a slime monster. Yeah, I had the thought of like the slimes back in Sakura's spirit when I saw the paints. I was like, Jesus Christ, that was a while ago. A particularly perverse slime monster. Then again, is there any other kind of slime monster?
Don't you want to inspire me too, Nekahime? Come.
Suki gestures toward me with a few paint-flecked fingers. Though she is covered in the stuff, I can still see her pink nail polish clinging stubbornly to her fingertips. She's still wearing those headphones too. And that's a very bold move. That's the most dangerous of all. She's still wearing them. And god damn it, are we going to use the paintbrushes? At least if you're going to do this, use the paintbrushes. Isn't he worried she'll break them? Yeah, I had that thought as well.
Come and be my muse.
I'd rather not, if it's all the same to you.
Boo, why not?
It
really does feel good, Nekahime. Don't cats like relaxing in the sun?
Maybe they do, but they don't like being covered in paint. Breathing in the fumes is toxic. Facts.
Maybe that's why I feel so lightheaded.
Okay, she's got to go to the doctor. She's about to die. Goodness gracious, I sigh, rolling my eyes to the heavens. Just, what am I going to do with them? They're both ridiculous. And yet, a smile quirks at the corners of my lips regardless. I can't help it. Spending the time with Clover and Ski really is fun. Yeah, you're a voyeurist. Got it, you're a voyeurist serial killer. Interesting. They've enriched my life more than they know. More than I'll ever let them know. I hope these happy days never come to an end. I was actually getting worried then because I actually thought that was the end of the game right there. I was like, no, they're not going to end it like there, are they? Nah, they couldn't have. Anyway, I need a drink. But damn, a paint CG. Haven't seen one of them in a while. I approve. I approve. But as the old saying goes, all things come to pass. Nothing good can last forever, of course. And with that with 2 days left to spare until Manga Market. We did it, didn't we? Yep, we did.
Yay, we've done it.
Suki throws a pillow in the air in excitement. Clover, meanwhile, jumps in the air. So does her ponytail. And her breasts, which are threatening to explode from the confines of her ridiculous shirt.
We did it. I can't believe it.
I blink, staring at the screen of my laptop. The words on the screen, the end, are starting to blur. I wonder why. You're crying. The three of us sat down in my room to play through our game from start to finish, with all the sprites, background CGs, sound effects, and songs in place. And 3 hours later, it's finally over. The fruit of our hard labour. We've reached it. The end. The credits start to scroll on the screen. They're relatively short credits. They have to be. This visual novel was made by a combination of our efforts. Just the three of us. Clover, Ski and I. Everything was made by us. The engine, the artwork, the writing, the music, even the sound effects. We didn't outsource anything. We didn't use any stock assets from the internet. We didn't use any royalty-free material. You all handmade it. It all came from our hard work. Our passionate efforts. And now, it's over. We just need to make the physical copies, which should take the majority of tomorrow. Yep, we gotta burn those discs. And then on Saturday, we'll go to Manga Market. We'll set up our stall. And we'll sell our visual novel. Excuse me. I've got 2 more bits of, like, treats to eat as well. God damn, I've got to be fat today. The visual novels we've all made together. I sniffle. My nose feels stuffy. Yeah, she's crying. My eyes hurt. Could it be tears? Am I really crying?
Ah, Nekahime, are you getting emotional?
No. I shake my head. My cheeks are burning bright red despite myself. I'm fine. It's just, allergies.
Allergies? Yeah, sure. You're happy we finished our project, aren't you?
Of course I'm happy. I'm happy because it means I'm going through with this nonsense. Finally, I could go back to my day job. And you two won't bother me all the time, and Alright, I have to do it because... Sunday bell! My vision gets blurrier and blurrier. The room swims. I really will be lonely.
Aw, Nikahime. You're too adorable. Come here.
So saying, Clover and Tsuki pull me into a tight, warm hug. It's a little too warm, actually. And Tsuki's breasts are pressing against my face, so I can't breathe. Hey, listen, if there's a good way to go, that's one way. Still, I'm not unhappy about this situation. In fact, though I'm crying, I don't think I've ever been happier. I achieved something really great, with the help of my friends.
This won't be the end, you know.
It won't?
No.
Tsuki pulls away from me. She's smiling brightly, her whole face shimmering. She's right, you know, because there's a Sakura Gamer too. But I'm not going to play it yet because it's not in order.
Miko Maid is going to be a huge, huge, huge success. That's right, we're going to make all the money. And then we'll make a sequel. A prequel. A whole series. We'll populate the world with adorable girls. Who have unreasonably huge
Fair play.
And we'll bring a lot of smiles to everyone.
How do you know?
We don't know, but we have to believe. It's the power of positive thinking.
Tsuki winks. Clover gives me a peace sign. I look between the two of them, so fiercely confident in our creation. And I nod my head. I should be like that too. I should smile. I should smile just like them. I shouldn't look upon this as an ending. It's a new beginning. But the only question is, hey, I got the achievement publisher. The only question is, after we reach the credit sequence, what happens next? That was it! Hold up! Hold up! Wait, did I get no characters ending? Hey, thank you for it. I've actually got a credit sequence this time. Yes! Finally, I got a credit sequence. Thank you, Waffle. Story I'm writing. Please sort out those tiny mistakes in the future. Thank you very much. Character art, Inma. Thank you, Inma. I drink to your work. And Faint Line Alpha. Thank you for the background art. Padriel for the GUI. It's a very good GUI as well, I'll say that. Ren from the circle, Bastat Tail. Okay, I've never heard that. And nice references. Production, excellent. Excellent. Sounds like something Mr. Burns would definitely make, actually. So did I actually get a character ending? Oh, there's more. When my emotional tears finally abated, Clover suggested with a bright smile, like always, that we should have a party. Suki was all for it. I was a little more skeptical. In my experience, parties tend to involve 3 key components. I'll outline them for you for your convenience. Component 1, loud often headache, including music. Have you never heard of a silent party? Component 2, too much alcohol. Component number 3, people who have drunk too much alcohol getting A, emotional, B, aggressive, or C, too touchy-feely. Or they just pass out. You forgot D, and I was right. Not about the aggression, thank goodness, but... well, maybe about the aggression too. Drunken Clover can get awfully vindictive after losing a few rounds of Marcio parts. I've got a friend in the university that I'm studying abroad in right now who would laugh at that reference. Because me and him have had so many running jokes with Marcio Party, let's just say. The 3 of us had too much to drink, played a lot of video games, and ate too many snacks. Actually, I don't think it's possible to eat too many snacks. Not if I said snacks are covered in sugar, but my other 2 points still stand. I'm surprisingly good at holding my liquor, actually. Better than Clover, though. She looks like the sort who has wild parties every single night. She doesn't, of course. She's an elementary school teacher. I'm even better at holding my liquor than Tsuki, as it transpires. After her 4th, or was it 5th? Glass of sour plum wine, she collapsed on the couch in the living room, fast asleep. Oh, weaklings, I drank a whole litre straight, without stopping. I thought about drawing something on her face with a marker pen, but I didn't. Damn it, Clover did instead. Tsuki's chest rises and falls in her sleep. Her lips are pursed in slumber. Her black hair is mussed up, coming free from its 2 pigtails, but she's still wearing her headphones. She hardly ever takes them off. I wonder if she showers with them too. You have no say in the argument. You have no say in that argument. Clover and I watch over her. Clover giggles, capping the mark pen with a snap. Clover's face is flushed. She's staggering. When she talks, she stumbles over her words. She really is drunk. We about to get jumped on.
For such a bad girl, our little Suki's actually a huge lightweight.
I sigh. My arms folded beneath my chest. It's because she was born in a shrine. She probably didn't have much of a chance to drink back at home.
I guess not. Her grandma probably wouldn't approve.
Sounds like her grandma didn't approve of anything.
Yeah, she told me a bit about her. She really was an old crone.
Well, she's safe with us now. Though, safe is a dubious word choice. Give it a pair of glasses and moustache scrawled across her face in marker pen. Maybe I'll wipe that off later before she wakes up. Yeah, you better hope it's not permanent marker. You didn't use permanent marker, did you?
I'm not actually sure.
You're terrible. Yeah.
Hey, I can't be held responsible for my actions. I'm drunk.
Bad excuse. You have no right to cry over Ski. You're even worse with alcohol than she is.
Nah.
You are.
No way.
Clover hiccups and clinks to my arm, nuzzling her head against my shoulder.
I'm not drunk at all.
You're not helping in your case.
Nekahime, you sound so sensible.
Someone has to be. Clover prods at my cheek. I frown. Stop that. Stop.
Don't wanna.
Prod, prod. Seriously? Stop it. Stop it.
Or what?
This. I take hold of Clover's hand and guide it to my mouth. Did I bite her hand? Hold on. Then before Clover could push me away, I bite down on the top of her finger. Ow! You really are a cat. I don't bite hard enough for it to hurt. But Clover's eyes snap open to comical proportions. She jumps back, staggering on easy legs and shrieks.
Yeah! Nekahime, you monster!
Suki still collapsed on the couch, twitches. For a few moments, I worry she's going to open her eyes. But then she sighs softly and turns over, nuzzling her desecrated face into one of the cushions. Yep, that's going to come off on the sofa. Well done. I sigh. You, Clover, should be a bit more considerate.
Huh? Don't use such strong words, please. I can't understand.
You're supposed to be a teacher. It's grief. What are you teaching the youth for today? The youth?
I tell them if life tries to hit them, they should hit life right back, like this.
Clover prods my cheek again with her finger. I feel like pointing out that wasn't a punch, but not by any stretch of the imagination. But I don't want to encourage her. When she's drunk, Clover can be dangerous. I'm guessing she's going to pounce on us at some point. Or we're going to do the reverse to stop her from that. Clover can be dangerous enough when she's awake, but it's worse when she's been drinking. Why were you telling your students to punch people?
No, Nekahime, you don't understand. Not people, just life.
And how I want to go about punching an abstract concept.
With their fist, of course.
Of course. Clover makes it sound so simple too. Maybe to her everything is. Alright, we should probably get you to bed.
But I'm not even sleepy.
You're struggling to keep your eyes open. Come on, get up the stairs. Come on now. To bed.
No, I'm not. I want to play.
What are you, 5?
I have the heart of a 5-year-old.
Well, you do have all those stuffed toys in your bedroom.
Exactly.
Clover nods triumphantly. Her ponytail bounces. If you really do have the heart of a 5-year-old, you should have gone to bed a long, long time ago. It's late. Yes, nice clap back.
Boo, that's so boring. Want to celebrate some more?
We already celebrated.
No, you don't understand.
It's hard to understand you when you keep slurring like that. Now, come on. Get up the stairs. I grab hold of Clover's hand and march her up the stairs and down the hallway. Clover follows along behind me limply, giggling to herself. She doesn't put up much of a fight. Maybe she can't.
I like it when you get rough, Nekahime.
Shut up. Get on your bed. I open the bedroom door and usher her inside. Then I make her lie down in her bed. Now, good night.
Huh? You mean you're going?
Yes.
But why?
Oh my. We gonna do the thing? Are we going to do the ting? I don't want to deal with your drunken antics. Make sure you get some rest. Don't complain to me tomorrow if you have a good hangover. You might have finished the vision novel, but we still have a lot of stuff to do. I expect you to pull your weight, headache or no. I turn ready to leave when
Nekohime?
I feel a weight around my wrist. Clover is gripping me. Clover? I look back at her. Here we go, you ready? For once, Clover looks vulnerable. That's the first time I think you've said vulnerable. Her cheeks are lightly flushed from alcohol, and her eyes are big and wide. They remind me of a deer's. They're imploring.
Please don't go.
You're being ridiculous.
Don't leave me.
I'm not leaving you. We live in the same house.
But...
She whimpers, her lower lip jutting out.
I want to stay with you.
Good grief. I sigh, but my heart is pounding. The look on Clover's face really is adorable. It's so adorable I don't know what to do with myself. That's why I have to get away. But Clover's making it incredibly difficult.
You're not gonna go, are you?
Clover's lower lip trembles. Though she acts so rough and wild, she can be surprisingly cute when she wants. This is what they mean by feminine wiles. I swallow. Though I've been friends with Clover for years, she's still good at manipulating me. Nobody else can make my heart flutter like she does. Not even that drunk, but I'm starting to blush. Well, when you say it like that, I can't go, can I?
Yay, Nekohime, you're so nice. I love you.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, we gone there. I squeal an alarm as Clover, with a sudden burst of strength, pulls me down onto the bed beside her. Whoa. Okay. Now this is a CG I can get behind. Oh, this is cute. I like it. She pulls me close, winding her arms around my back. Her legs thread with mine. I can't leave, but I don't think I want to. The heat from her body is warm and soft. Her breasts push up against mine, reminding me of 2 steamed hams. 2 steamed custard buns.
Mine now.
Clover clings even close to me, like a cat. That's right, I'm yours.
You really mean it?
Of course. I let my eyes fall shut. It is pretty late and I'm sleepy. Plus, cuddling up with Clover is so relaxing. Her body is so soft and comfy. I never feel this relaxed when I lie in bed on my own. In fact, I'm something of an insomniac. I find it hard to get sleep at nights, and I always end up having naps at inopportune moments. Especially in the shower. Only in the shower. A serial killer. Fine with Clover, however. If I rest my head against the cushion on her chest, I could drop off into a dreamless sleep with no problem. That'd be nice to fall asleep like that, actually. She really is my best friend. You just friend-zoned the fuck out of her then. Our bodies fit together so well. But is that something a friend would say about another friend?
Hey, Sayo.
Clover prods me in the side. I blink my eyelids, fluttering open. Why are you using my real name?
It seems appropriate.
I squirm. It's weird.
Does Suki know your real name?
I don't think I ever told her.
Good.
Why is that good?
I want to tell you something only the 2 of us know. It's like a secret code.
You really are childish. Yeah.
Maybe.
It's because, and let me just say, both of y'all's underwear is about to snap. Like, Jesus Christ, the top parts are fine, but the lower one, good God, no. It's because your family spoils you. And I just realised, same lingerie for both of them. Nobody changes their clothes. Heresy.
Who wouldn't want to spoil me? I'm adorable. You think I'm adorable, don't you, Sayo?
I think you're insufferable sometimes, but yes. On rare occasions, you can be quite adorable, Chica. Clover. No, Chica. Squeals happily, nuzzling our foreheads together.
You know, I miss this.
What do you mean?
I miss being with you, all close together like this.
Wait, we've done this before? Well, we really are close right now. And we're actually using the names on top of our bits of dialogue as well. A little Too close. We're so close together. Our noses are almost bumping. No, I'm pretty sure they are. I can feel her breath against my cheek. It's a little sour from the alcohol, but it's not entirely unpleasant. I don't like alcohol very much, but I do like Chica.
Yeah, I mean, I like being with Suki and all, but you're my bestest friend ever, Sayo. I like being with you the most.
Really?
Really, really. These last few days, I want to spend more time with you. I want us to hang out, like we always used to, just the two of us.
But last week, when you were in the kitchen, I saw you kissing Suki.
I know what you saw, but it wasn't, like, serious. We were just playing.
You're still going on with that narrative. It still didn't look like you were playing to me.
Did it really upset you that much?
Not at all. Baka. My voice is trembling. Chica has a point. I haven't spent as much time with her as usual lately. Partially it was because I was so focused on working on that visual novel. But there was another reason too. A reason I didn't want to admit, not even to myself. It would have made things far too awkward. But avoiding it is childish. Well, I pause, reconsider. Maybe seeing you two kiss did upset me. Just a little.
Only a little?
I swallow. I can taste the alcohol in my breath. Gross. Alright, fine. More than a little.
Oh?
Chica leans in closer. Still. Her fingers trailing against my cheek. She's going in! She's going in! Her grip about my waist tightens. I shudder beneath her touch. I can't help it. Our skin is pressed so closely together. Our thighs are rubbed together while Chica's fingers run along the curve of my back. She's exploring my body like nobody else. Chief, we just went all the way.
And why do you think that was, Sayo?
I don't know.
You might not know, but I do.
What's your theory then? What do you think?
Me? Why, it's because you like me, of course.
Really?
That's right, you like me a lot.
Why is she making so much sense as a drunkard?
More than you've ever cared to admit. When Suki arrived, you worried she was stealing me away from you. But you know what?
What?
Even after I kissed her, you were the only person on my mind. All this time, Sayo, you're the only one that I wanted. You're the one that I love.
And with that, Chica dips her head and captures my lips with hers. It happened! Her kiss is very soft and sweet, despite the bitter aftertaste of alcohol. Everything about it was so warm and cozy. Sorry, I had to stretch. My eyelids fall shut. My lashes melt together. As we kiss, our tongues entwining what the hell is that word? Lackadaisically. Lackadaisically? What a word! Yeah, she's right. Of course she's right. Nobody knows me like she does. This whole time, I really was jealous. I was jealous of her and Suki's relationship, and that's why I stopped spending so much time alone with her. It hurt too much, but now that we were together, I can say this with certainty. Being with her, holding me in her in my arms, and trading soft, gentle kisses like this, it feels right. This is what love is. If it is, then I never want to be without Chica. She's the person I love more than anyone else in the whole wide world. There we go, and I actually ended this episode, but there is, of course, one more ending. How long have I recorded this one? I have no idea. When did I start? Let me have a quick check. So yeah, I've near enough recorded this for a whole hour. So unfortunately, this episode's already longer than I intended it to be. So I'm going to end this part here, and I'm going to get the last ending also again in the same day. Because I want to get everything. So guys, first ending. And you know what? I started out not liking this game. But later on, I actually started enjoying it. Which is rare for me to say. So, do you know what? Yeah, I'm happy with this. This is actually more... I did think when I first started playing this it's an average, but I'm actually putting it more in the higher average part now, because I actually enjoyed that, and I actually got a credit sequence at last. It's been like 2 games. But anyway, I'm all out of time for this video, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. leave a like if you did, subscribe if you want any more from me, and I shall see you in the next video. So, sure, guys, I just hit my damn headset again. Ow! I'll most certainly see you next time. One more ending coming up.